Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Celtics. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
I just loved the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Ellis is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Martin. Then there's Batum. And it's Aldridge in at center. And he gets the bucket. The Beasts got the game going with his first points of the game for the Clippers.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, Clark, I think the more points they can get inside today, the better off they'll be.
Here's Covington. 20 points for him last game against Boston.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing, really spreading that ball around.
Here's Ellis. The Clippers getting the bucket. Lillard outside. Pass to Aldridge. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
8 seconds of the shot clock. 8.
Clock at 6. And Batum kicks to Lillard. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. On defense, Portland, defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, it seemed to me their three-point shooting was their own worst enemy in that game, Clark. I mean, even their wide-open looks weren't falling.
Yeah, and I'm sure when they think back on that game, Steve, their main regret is going to be that they didn't get away from the three-point shot early on. They kept going to it.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Aldridge kicks to Ellis. Kicks it out to Lillard. The drive by Ellis. Good defensive work there by Young.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And that one's good. The Beasts got his second basket of the game.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Now the feed to Ellis. Here's Aldridge. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
There's a good screen. Up off the screen. Kim, the pass to Barkley. Here's Ellis, and it's rejected. Tries again. The Clippers grab the miss. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, that was a big win for them, and an impressive performance, mainly down in the paint. Their rebounding advantage was the difference in the game.
Batum wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's the Beast. A 26-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And he played great at the defensive end of the floor, too, Kevin. Had a couple of important block shots in that game, so good all-around effort.
Covington's shot is off. Steve mentioned the huge discrepancy on the glass, Clark, in their block. Win the last time out.
And guys, if those rebounding numbers are anywhere close to the same today, I think the result will be exactly the same as well.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And it's Thabeet with the rebound.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, you can't get anything to go.
Singleton with it. Picked up by Ellis. And Nance kicks to Temple. Chambers the pass to Nance. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Thabeet. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. Martin with the screen for Batum. Shoots off the screen, uses the glass to drop it in. Batum's got his first points in this one. Clippers leading by 4. There's the screen. Nance against Lillard. Here's Singleton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Singleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Doing a great job here, able to create some second chance points with their extra effort and hustle.
Aldridge. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's now 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. The Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Nance outside. Passes it to Chambers. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek.
Kevin, he said basically that in order to be successful, their main priority has to be canceling out the speed of their opponents with good transition defense. That, to him, is what will make the biggest difference here today and allow them to get a win, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Clock at 4. Lillard misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trick. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Here's the beat. Aldridge with some nice D. Ellis outside. Kicks it to Lillard. In low to Martin. And it's Thabeet with the rebound.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got 5 now.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And being at the top of that list, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give them an offensive jolt whenever they've needed one.
And to me, Steve, that's a tremendous asset, almost a necessary requirement for your point guard. I mean, you want a guy that can orchestrate and be a maestro for his teammates first and foremost, but it's a huge bonus when he can put it in the basket himself.
And so here's Portland. The Clippers getting the bucket. Young with the steal. Here's Lou, covered by Lillard. And there's the pass to Kim. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lou from deep. No good. And it's Portland the other way.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Portland shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
The first free throw is good for the Trailblazers. Posey's checked in, and it's Collison in for Ellis. He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Lou. An 11-point game for him in the win against Boston. Here's Runčić. Crashes in for a double-digit lead.
They still have a lot of time to get back into this game, but they've got to do a better job of limiting the second chance points.
Collison kicks to Posey. Young against Martin. To the paint. A rebound by Young. Young's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Lou, defended by Batum. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for one.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. A different look now for Portland. JaVale McGee's checked in. For Martin. Anderson comes in for Nicholas Batum. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Lillard. Now off the inbound. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Now, I'll tell you what, they've been a step slow here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they're allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish to me.
Out to the wing. Outside Collison. Dishes to Augustine. 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet, here's Posey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Posey's got his first basket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
It's going to open. Things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Kevin, let's look at the Trailblazers to see how they're doing ranking-wise in the NBA. 3rd in free throw percentage, 8th in assists, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
Well, and you talked about the free throw shooting. That's what jumps out at me, Clark. You shoot well from the foul line. It allows you to close games so much easier because those are easy points, and you get your defense set up at the other end because the clock is stopped.
Here's Augustine. The Clippers getting the bucket. Anderson outside. They set the screen. Offensive rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's the beast. Running by Augustine. Here's Kim. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Clippers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Portland Trail Blazers just way behind.
When you look at Portland, you know, they've got to take a step back and just try to pinpoint where things went south for them this season. They're in a tough spot.
But it's so hard to figure that out in the midst of the season, Clark. You got games coming night after night. There's just no time to figure it out. You just have to try to right the ship and get things moving.
Collison's shot is good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Collison. Posey with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 10. Anderson kicks to Augustine. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Now here's Collison. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
Here is Anderson. Back to Collison. Takes the three. Post cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
Yeah, don't take any risks. Just put that ball back in the hoop.
Now, here is Singleton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
Already they have 8 second chance points here in the first quarter.
Now here is Augustine, covered by Brewer. To the inside. Here's Anderson. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Now, here's Brewer. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Kim. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Clippers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
McGee sets the pick for Augustine. Off the pick. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Beast's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Clippers lead by... And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
On the floor for Portland, Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Collison is out there with Ellis, and it's Posey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lou passes to Nance. Here's Lou, defended by Batum. Jacks up a three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The drive by Collison. Aldridge left side. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Nance dishes to Temple. Up top, Nance. He had 10 points in the win against Boston.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That free throw good from Nance. Kenyon Martin. He's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Darren Collison. Both free throws good from Nance. Trailblazers trail by 14. And Lillard kicks to Batum. Outside, Martin. On the wing, Batum. 9 points last game out. Aldridge with a screen on Nance. The drive by Ellis. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Good. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ellis. Right through the D for the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Nance passes to Barkley. Back to Nance. He kicks to Temple. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points. Outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So for the Clippers, while we have a moment. Here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Clippers, number 1.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lane.
6 to shoot. And so he earns a triple. To the line, officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
And the first one drops. And so Monte Ellis nails both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Kim again, Los Angeles.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Fade away, count the bucket. Aldridge has got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Batum grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 15. Lillard outside. Outside for Batum. Back to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 11 feet away. Ellis can't get it to go.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Singleton misses. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. At the elbow, Martin. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
Pass to Kim. Goes up. That's good. The Beasts got 13.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. The drive by Ellis. And there's the rejection. Here's the Beast. He's got 13. It's stolen by Martin. Batum with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And Lillard kicks to Ellis. Aldridge a screen. Ellis dishes to Aldridge. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress. We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. 15 points and 2 rebounds. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's got the magic touch right now, guys. All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Monte Ellis. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. First in rebounding, first in shooting percentage. They're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Now, here is Singleton. He's got 8. Down low, the beat. Martin with the block, and he gets it back. Just 5 to shoot. Another block. But they get it back. Here's Kim. And at last, they get one to fall. The Beasts got 15 points. Trailblazers trail by 12. Aldridge with a screen on Young. The drive by Ellis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over. Big defender. Like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Covington in the corner. There's the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Covington's got 6.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Fades and shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pass to Lou. Three-pointer. That drops. Lou's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
In low to Martin. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Nance. Shoots it up. Again, the Clippers. Trailblazers trail by 15. Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. Goes back up. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Trailblazers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Nicholas Batum. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Monte Ellis. And both free throws good for Martin. Clippers leading by 13. They set the pick. Nance with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 13. Unloads from 13. And blocked. Nance, right side. To the left side wing. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got 8 points.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket. Anderson outside, over to the left wing.
Lillard attacking. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they put up this month. The Clippers, number 1.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
The free throw drops for Lillard. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Clippers leading by 13. There's a screen. And here is Brewer. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Here's Kim. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And Augustine kicks to Posey. With the fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. LA's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. McGee dishes to Augustine. He kicks to Lillard from past the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. The Beast's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Singleton, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him. Anytime he gets to the stripe.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Collison's out there.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
The dish to Augustine. Here's the screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And the pass to Kim. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Just a fantastic game for the Beast. He has 15 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, and that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points, knocking those free throws down, and helping your team any way you can.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Here's Collison, averaging 9 points per contest. Right side, Collison. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Now McGee inside. Blocked.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Pass to Kim. Fader on the way. Bank shot. No good.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Portland may have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Collison. And both free throws good for Darren Collison. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Brewer passes to Nichols. Passes it to Kim. He dishes it to Brewer. This one for 3, and that one's good. Brewer's got 5 points so far.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
A drive by Collison. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 6 to shoot. And Anderson kicks to Collison. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Collison. From deep three-point range, that misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so a pretty lopsided game. To the first half. Los Angeles on top, leading by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep Welcome back, everybody. Third. Quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. He just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
We've got Robert Covington. He's out there with Nance, and it's Temple in at the 4. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Lillard dishes to Ellis. Feeds to Aldridge. Kicks it out to Ellis. Now Lillard. Lou grabs the board.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup lines.
Martin with the screen for Lillard. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And that was a strong pick by Martin.
Covington passes to Nance. To the middle. Stolen by Ellis. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And Batum throws it down.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, and the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one.
Pass to Lou. To the inside. Batum with the steal. The feed now to Lillard. Ellis outside. Aldridge with a screen on Nance. Ellis kicks to Aldridge. Back to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. No good off the front iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Aldridge against Nance. To the left wing. Inside. Here's Temple. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Got his third basket of the night.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Los Angeles was... some changes. What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. And you look at Anderson, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic. And of course, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's doing even better.
Their turnovers are really prominent. I know they're leading, but eventually it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
They've been so undisciplined, Clark. That's been the most disappointing thing for me here.
Lillard dishes to Aldridge. Ellis left side. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Drops in the layup for 2. Ellis has got 8 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
There's the pass to Kim. Fires for 3. Martin gets the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard the pass to Ellis. Batum against Young. Ellis goes in. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Singleton misses. Trailblazers trail by 13. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Batum kicks to Ellis. Back to Batum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Poked away. Young with the steal. High arcing shot. Here's Lillard. He has 5. Aldridge dishes to Lillard. He feeds it to Ellis. Six on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Martin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
See some of the numbers here on LaMarcus Aldridge. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. 11th in scoring, 14th in rebounding. And he's just been so consistent from the foul line, ranking in the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And I think this is a good time, Steve, to touch on his scoring average again. I mean, as you pointed out, it's top 15 in the league, and he does it in a variety of ways.
That free throw missing. Second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 14. And Lillard kicks to Martin. Aldridge with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Lillard outside. Green for 2 points. Lillard's got 4 this quarter. LA's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Screen by Young. Pass to Kim from downtown, and that is good. The Beasts got 20 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We look at the Beast. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
For the Clippers. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra was saying to his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also went on to say that he wants to see good movement on the perimeter and plays being run to get their outside shooters open. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Thanks again, Doris.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
It doesn't matter much, though, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
And he gets it to go. Portland with the ball. Down by 15. Lillard outside. Kicks it to Ellis. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ellis. 5 on the clock. Outside Aldridge. Back to Ellis. For the 3. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And that's 11 points for Ellis.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Nance outside. They set the pick. Passes to Barker. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Lou can't get it to go.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And the basket by Lillard. And here is Los Angeles now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Nance. Covington in the corner. Lillard against Nance. The second chance effort. He lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 12.
He's just going to punish you on the glass, and it's pretty deflating right now when you're trailing and you continue to give up second chance baskets.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Dishes to Aldridge. Back to Lillard. Lou grabs the board. Clippers leading by 12. Nance passes to Barker. Back to Nance. Covington in the corner. Down low. Out to Nance. There's the 3. Nance with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 12. Aldridge a screen. Batum dishes to Martin. Lillard outside. He kicks to Ellis. Feeds to Aldridge. And it's going to be a 3. second call.
Bone-headed play, guys. Plain and simple.
Yep, brain fade is what I like to call it. There's no way they're getting out of the hole making mistakes like that.
So both teams changing it up here. Now the pass to Kim. A baseline J. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
First personal foul.
Portland with the ball. A 12-point game. To the paint. Here's Posey. Aldridge trying to break free. Posey, no luck.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Good. Singleton's got 13.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Collison kicks to Anderson. Outside Collison. The dish to Augustine. Clock at 6. D2 from Anderson. That one wide left. Los Angeles leading by 14 to the paint. To the left side wing. Fires it up. Singleton misses.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find some, you're right. Pass to Aldridge. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. 23 points for Aldridge.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Clippers, #1.
They're an absolutely tenacious team on the glass, guys. Physical, smart, and determined.
LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Singleton with it. He's got 13. Out left to the wing. Here's Chambers. Posey with the rebound. Posey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. .129 left to play in the third. D2 from Anderson. He shoots again. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Aldridge.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And there's the feed to Brewer. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Clippers leading by 10. They set the pick. Chambers with a screen on Aldridge. Singleton in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss. And for Portland, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Collison. And Posey kicks to Augustine. He dishes it to Collison. He feeds it to Aldridge. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Coming on the floor for your Clippers, Willie Temple.
Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
2.
2 on the clock. Stolen away and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense. That's for sure.
Tim. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
They've got it to double digits as we get set for the final quarter. That 3 has them fired up.
Clippers leading by 12. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. P.J. Augustine out there with Collison. And it's Posey in at the center position. Lou passes to Nance. Here's Parker. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 14. Augustine with it. Aldridge a screen. Augustine dishes to Posey. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. A different look now for Portland. Martin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Ellis in for Augustine. Here's Martin. Shot clock at 2. Deep 2 from Collison, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Clippers leading by 12. There's the pick. Nance against Collison, and there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Covington. Can't get it to go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Collison kicks to Posey. Collison against Nance. Here's Posey. The layup off target.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Collison against Nance. Covington in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 12. And Batum kicks to Collison. And here is Posey. The drive by Ellis. Outside for Batum. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Clippers leading by 12. Temple to pass to Nance. Kicks to Temple. There's a screen. Right through the knee for the layup. Temple. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Posey dishes to Ellis. Pass to Posey. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Nance outside. Passes it to Covington. Here's Lou. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
So it's both teams making substitutions. Here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. His message, I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The beat kicks to Covington. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Portland grabs the miss. Posey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lillard from outside, and that one's good.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Singleton, he's checked in for Robert Covington.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Lillard on top, defended by Young, and it's rejected, but he gets it back. Lillard, the pass to Ellis. Batum inside the three-point line, and that one goes long.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And that one's good, Ellis.
Yeah, and he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Now Singleton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job. Taking care of the ball.
And Portland making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard outside. Aldridge with a screen on Young. He used that pick just right. And that's 15 points for Lillard.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Singleton. No luck. Some solid defense from Lillard. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard attacking. Trailblazers keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Over to the wing. Here's Singleton. That one off the back iron and out. Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Lillard. Money from the wing. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first. Comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
And the Clippers call time here. So for the Clippers. Parker, the pass to Covington. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Doncic. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dishes it to Batum. Back to Lillard. A 3 ball. And the Trailblazers another 3.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Here's Covington. Boom, he jams it straight down. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above-the-rim action.
Feeds it to Nance. Covington in the corner. No good on the triple.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Lillard dishes to Aldridge. In low to Martin. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got his 3rd assist on the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The pass to Lou. Blocked. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Clippers leading by 7. Pass to Kim. And he banks in the layup. The Beasts got 25 points in the game.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Ellis kicks to Batum. Back to Ellis. Brewer with the steal. And now Brewer running the floor all by himself.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Lillard attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way. Up and 2 shots coming up.
Lillard has been playing really well. 22 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. The free throw is good from Lillard. Clippers leading by 9. Brewer the pass to Kim. Shoots from 12. And he gets the jumper to drop. The Beasts got 27.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Martin with the screen for Lillard. Ellis dishes to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's the Beast, covered by Martin. Nichols passes to Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Lillard outside. Ellis left side. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. Brewer with the rebound.
He's just disappeared in this quarter, guys, and they're going to have him produce if they're going to cut into this lead.
Kim, the pass to Nichols. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Lillard outside. He kicks it to Aldridge. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Aldridge has got 10 points in just the second half. Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
And that one's good.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Well, clearly we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. And I think this was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Trailblazers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Beast. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Nicholas Batum. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kim. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Anderson outside. Here's Marble. No good with the triple. Kim, the pass to Brewer. So the Clippers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they